What's going on, guys? Buckshot LAZO here. We got another video, Technician Tuesday for you. I'm working on a Yamaha here. Early 2000s Yamaha has a trim tilt issue, and as y'all know, here in Idaho, I'm top guy for late 90s, early 2000 vehicles, ATVs, 4x4s, outboards. Y'all know that I'm the guy to go to. So we got another one, and we're gonna get into it, guys. Thanks, appreciate y'all. All right, y'all, as you can see, it's a early 2000s Yamaha 2-stroke, pretty much a bulletproof engine. I love this engine personally. I actually myself use an engine, this specific model myself. You could tell this guy fishes. You could tell this guy fishes a lot. You could tell he puts meat on the boat, in the cooler. So let's get into it, guys. So he got a trim tilt issue. Well, help if you cut that on. It's absolutely key, guys. All right, y'all, first things first, we got to diagnose this trim tilt, power tilt problem. So it's actually doing better today, which is surprising to me. The other day is a bit cooler out, and he had this sitting in the water. What I think happened is because the sun's out, it's been out here for a few days. I think there's a leak in one of these seals, so there's actually salt water getting in there. But now, since it's been sitting out, that salt water would have drained out, and now I'm actually getting a better production from the system. We're still gonna fix the issue. We're still gonna top her off, but it's just interesting. You kind of got to diagnose as you go along, because you don't know what's going on with stuff like this, especially in these late 90s, early 2000s, with no one else really knows. A lot of these guys are working on completely new Yamahas, completely new Mercuries. I mean, they're just changing stuff out. They're changing oil that doesn't even need to be changed. When you really got an issue, you got to come to Buck. You know what I'm saying, guys? Thanks a lot. All right. So you can hear that cavitating. Cavitating is the air in the system. It's lifting up pretty good now, so which is going to be good for what we need to do. We need to get it all the way up in order to fill it with oil, and that's what I'm thinking needs to get done. I'm not going to change the system out just yet. We want to get this guy back on the water. All right, guys, first thing you want to do with a trim tilt job is you want to check these pins. With a clean towel, you want to run your finger along the shaft here, and you want to make sure that there ain't no pitting and or debris, something that we're gonna get these O-rings right here, something that will bust these rings up. And once them rings get bust up, you're gonna get saltwater intrusion into the system, and that's gonna cause that cavitation that we were just talking about. Now I want to give you a prime example over here. You can see right here, there's that O-ring, kind of fucked up, excuse my language. Problem is, I didn't buy no O-rings, so we're not even gonna replace those. What we're gonna do is just add more oil to it, because it's an older system, late 90s, early 2000, and we're gonna get this guy back on the water. That's another job for another day. It's not that I'm not doing the job right, it's not that at all. It's just that he needs to get back on the water to fish swordfish, bottom fishing night tournament. So it's not really an option for him. Anyway, so let's get to it. Also, shout out West Marine for West Marine's trim tilt systems. They absolutely made me pay full price for all this, which is horseshit, but I got a lower unit gear oil pump to get it. Well, we might do the lower unit. I haven't even mentioned that to y'all, but we might get to that. But yeah, shout out West Marine for giving me no type of discount. I got Startron rather. This stuff's great. It's a fuel additive. If you got a 2-stroke, late 90s, early 2000s, I mean, it's kind of a no-brainer at this point. All right, guys, let's get to it. You want to get this motor completely tilted up, get these lockouts out, lockout tag out, make sure that no injuries happen. Hear that? Pressurize system. All right, y'all. Fuck. All right, pressurize the system. Oh shit, I need. All right, y'all, I just realized a big issue. This is at an angle. It needs to be smack dab flush, 90 degrees perpendicular to the ground. So I'm gonna need to fix that. But you know what? Better late than never, you know? All right, y'all, we're on a much more level angle here. So now we can truly feel this system. We're gonna continue doing this about 3 or 4 times just to get the fluid to settle within the system and make sure all the bubbles get out so the cavitation stops. God damn it. So just kind of to wrap up this video right here, I'm tightening the bolt back down, checking the reservoir, and as you can see, it had a bit of an explosion. So that milky old mixture there is actually going to be some saltwater intrusion, which is not a good thing. This is meaning that I'm going to have to change those O-rings out. So this is just going to be another job, but for the time being, this works, and this guy's going to get back on the water. So thanks, guys. Smash that like button and detonate that subscribe button, because I'm going to keep the content coming here, and y'all are going to get back on the water good.